Hello, and welcome to another Dreamlight video. This is Future Matt here to remind you to hit that like button and subscribe. I also have a Discord that is linked in the description. In today's video, I will be doing a couple quests with Merlin. So without further ado, I will pass the rest of the video over to Past Matt. Enjoy! Alright, where is Merlin? Here you are.
There you are.
Hey Merlin. Yes, all met and all that. Let's do the Port of Many Worlds or Friendship is Everything. Matthew, you're right on schedule. I've just remembered something of the utmost importance. There is a hidden place in Dreamlight Valley from which you can travel to the farthest reaches of the world. Where could I travel to? Well, I'm sure in time you'll learn of countless places to explore. What we seek is the Dream Castle. Meet me there whenever you're ready to begin your journey.
This is your dream, you know.
Alright, Merlin. Let's go to the Dreamlight Castle. So this is where we're going to go when you get the expansions. So this is off the quests that we got from Jafar to go to Eternity Isle. So now Merlin is going to take us to the port. Alright, Merlin, lead the way. Here we are.
Oh, hello.
Now then, beyond this gate, you'll discover places that will change everything you know about Dreamlight Valley. Oh, where did I put that key? Maybe it's in your library? Did you check your pocket? Right. That could take some time. I have many pockets, and countless things in each of them. Aha, I've got it. It was sewn into a tiny pocket near my elbow.
Well,
I hope it's the right one.
huzzah!
Eureka! It worked! Well, what are you waiting for? Step through the gate and find out what's on the other side. I wouldn't dare spoil the surprise.
This is your off with you.
Alright, here we go.
Lots to do.
And just so you know, we do not have to go through this portal every single time. We will have to go through the first time of each portal, but after we've gone to Eternity Isle, we do not have to come back to this port.
Oh, hello.
Have we spoken today? Or was that tomorrow? Welcome to Stardust Port, Matthew. From here, you can explore the farthest reaches of this world, where there are countless locations around Dreamlight Valley that you've yet to visit. I must say, I'm looking forward to the adventures and discoveries. Is that safe? I'll always be able to come back. Of course, Matthew, in the blink of an eye, and the villagers here will be able to visit you wherever you go. To infinity and beyond, off I go. Bon voyage! Precisely, that's the spirit.
Yes.
Whenever you wish to venture somewhere else, simply approach one of the conveyances waiting here for you. I dare say that as you keep discovering more locations beyond Dreamlight Valley, the Stardust Port is sure to fill up with countless ships, flying contraptions, chariots. The possibilities are endless. Exploration awaits.
Right now.
Alright, let's take a look around. So we have ports that don't have anything. I do apologize about the angle. Here's the port to Storybook Vale. Looks like it's a little blimp and the hummingbird boat. Here's Wish Blossom Ranch's port with a train. And then this is Eternity Isle's port with a boat. I'm not going to do that now. Oh, hello. We're going to hang out with Merlin. And then we're going to start another quest. The Friendship is Everything quest or a new enchantment. Let's do Friendship is Everything. Matthew, you've returned and none the worse for wear, I see. Why do you sound so surprised? Well, there may have been a slim chance you wouldn't come back, stuck in the realm with the others. Forever. Excuse me? It was worth the risk. Me? Stuck? No chance. Yeah, it was worth the risk.
Excellent.
Yes, the rewards of friendships are usually worth it. As I always say, nothing ventured, nothing gained, and now that you've returned safely, we now know you can come back. Now there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. You may have noticed the giant pillars scattered about the village. They're strange. They're creepy. They're beautiful.
Now, see here.
That may be, but it's time you understand what they are. We'll start with the one in the meadow. Follow me. Alright, we'll take another gander around here, and then we will exit the Stardust Port. Oh, well, maybe if I can figure out where I'm going, we can get out of this castle. So what he was talking about was referring to when we went to the Remy realm. Apparently, according to him, there may have been a chance that we wouldn't have returned. So it could have been a trap. Alright, Merlin. Are you following me or am I following you? Well, I'm gonna go this way, so hopefully you're following me. Oh, come on. Here we go. Alright, Merlin, where are you? Oh, there you are. You went the other way. Okay. This pillar is just one of many scattered around the village. For as long as I can remember, the pillar protected the valley and kept it safe from dark magic, but no longer. I'm afraid the pillars are broken, Matthew. How did they break? What's wrong with them? Well, you see, there's no longer whole. A vital piece of each has gone missing, and it's their pieces you'll have to restore. Each pillar once contained an orb, a virtue. The orbs are filled with powerful magic, and each one stood for a virtue around which the ultimate ruler of the valley. The virtues are some of the most powerful kinds of magic there are. Trust, friendship, power, just to name a few. Power is one of the virtues. Yes, power can be virtuous if it wielded wisely, which I'm afraid is rarely is. That how it ended up with the magical mess to begin with. So what happened to the orbs? When our ruler disappeared, some were lost, some were forgotten, and others were stolen for their magic. I have to find the orbs. To keep the village safe, to restore the village's virtues, to get all the... That's right. We can't forget what's truly important. When these pillars are working, they help remind us. Now, this pillar holds the orb of friendship, one of the most powerful orbs in the village. That orb is now tangled at night thorns fiercer than any you've encountered before. Since the orb got stuck, the wells of the meadow fell prey to a curse and we can no longer use them. You must free the orb from the thorns by proving that you have the power of friendship. I'm an awesome friend. I'll keep bringing my friends to the valley. Haven't I proven myself enough? Friendship isn't about proving yourself, it's about sharing your heart. Small acts of kindness go a long way. You know, like giving someone a gift just because you think they'd like it. Spending time together, what do you modern kids call it? Hanging out? So talk to the villagers to get to know them. Most important, let them get to know you. Once you understand this, the orb of friendship will be yours. Return it to the rightful place and the curse of the well will be lifted.
Over here. We've got to talk.
So we're going to start with Merlin. We're going to hang out with him for one. And then let's give him one of his favorite gifts, because he's at level 4, so we can get him to level 5 pretty easily. I think we have some herbs here, hors d'oeuvres here. Yep, there we go. And I think he was the only one I needed, because I have Goofy and Mickey also at level 5. And I just needed the 3, I think. Let's find out.
How you doing today?
Talk to Merlin.
Now, see here.
Things, well, they always seem to have a bit more magic when you're around, Matthew. Oh. You accomplished a great feat nurturing your friendship, Matthew. The village will be all the while. Well, come on now. No time to dilly-dally. We must get back to the pillar, recover the orb, and lift the curse. Well, we're already at the well, so let's break the curse. And let me just go over here and grab this orb. And we should be able to interact with the pillar now. Yep, here we go. Here is the Orb of Friendship. I always like this animation. And I do apologize, I am a bit trigger happy with my thumb in this dialogue. Whoops. I got hit by a birdhouse. Okay, we're following Merlin to the well. He goes that way, I will go over here. So we can have a good angle. There we go.
Oh, hello.
Stupendous. You succeeded. The well is free of the curse. You know, the old ruler used the wells to travel by magic around the valley from well to well. I prefer to wander. I like to get to where I'm going fast. Then you'll no doubt find the wells around the village useful. But don't forget to take time to wander now and then. You never know what mysteries you might uncover. Speaking of wandering, replacing the orb of friendship removed the dark magic from the giant night thorns blocking the way to the rest of the valley. If you gather enough dreamlight, you can get rid of the giant night thorns to explore further. In time, you should be able to discover what happened to the others who stayed behind. I seem to remember that when the valley fell to chaos, the sea witch stayed on the beach. Did you just say sea witch? Sounds scary. Sounds like my kind of lady. Sounds like a good place to start. Sounds like a good place to start. A shrewd observation, Matthew. The sea witch may hold many of the answers you seek. I suggest you start by exploring the beaches to the south. Alright, so now we can fast travel right now from the plaza to the meadow.
Off with you now. Lots to do, lots to do.
Okay. And then let's go. We said the south side. I'm going to choose over here. At the moment, the beach is split in two. There is a bridge, but it is blocked by debris that we can't remove until we get Maui. So that will be one of the things we do soon. So it's going to take 1,000 dreamlight. There's a whole biome in the valley you haven't seen, you know? It's called the Dazzle Beach. To get there, I'm afraid you'll have to remove the night thorns and clear a path. Well, let's do it then. Congratulations. You can now visit the beach. Okay. Ooh. And the mystery thickens. Alright. We've opened the quest with great power. Hey Merlin, get back here. I'm not done with you. It's enchanting to see how far you've come.
Pretty good.
Bravo, Matthew. Whoops, sorry about that. Future Matt here again. I got a bit trigger happy at the end there with Merlin's dialogue. So let me read what he says to you, and then we'll wrap it up here. He continues to say, Bravo, Matthew. Continue nurturing your friendship and curiosity. They'll be your greatest strength, and you'll need all the help you can get. I fear that Dreamlight Valley won't be truly safe until we can find and return all the orbs to their rightful places. Find them and restore the pillars. We're counting on you, Matthew. Alright, so that's where I'm going to leave off today, so we will continue with the Sea Witch later. Again, please hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.